Hello, 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 everyone. How y'all doing? I know my voice sounds real scraggly. It's because, honey, I'm in a mood right now. I'm in the bed. I'm not going to be on camera. But I like to talk through my emotions and talk through my feelings and make sure that my point is clear, okay? So happy Thursday and stuff, okay? So look, we just gonna get into it, okay? Now y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, okay? Now look. We was on a whole other live the other day, y'all. Okay, a whole other live the other day, and I hope y'all can hear me, because I'm on my phone. Okay, I'm on my phone. So I'm hoping y'all hear me loud and clear. Okay, and whatnot. We were on a whole other live, and I said on my live, "Oh wow, the neighborhood talk posted my clip and tagged me." And I said, "See how I get in this. Okay, I don't like that kind of attention. Leave me be." Okay, I felt in my spirits, I felt in my bones. I was like, "Watch this get the video flagged." I said that. I said that. I said, "Watch it get my." I said, "Watch it probably get my video flagged." And my thing is this: I want everybody to understand I am a content creator. I am a YouTuber. I'm not a recording artist. I'm not a producer. I'm not a reality star. I'm none of that. I am a YouTuber. I am a regular working girl. I have a regular 9 to 5 job, okay? And stuff. So I ain't Kandi Birds. I ain't Drew. I ain't Courtney. I ain't anybody else besides Jay Lee, you know what I'm saying, and myself, okay? I'm not a person that uses her channel to steal other folks' content, okay, at all. I feel like when I saw the speak on it, okay, when I saw the speak on it, and when I was listening that night, that Sunday night, when I heard her and Courtney talking, it aggravated me, and I was like, why is they having this kind of, well, whatever. And I also feel like everybody does commentary, to Kandi speak on it, to Carlos King's interviews and all of that. Okay. A lot of YouTubers do that. Okay. Not only that, they want us to talk about them. Let's make that clear, because why else would you put things on social media? So I feel like it's not abnormal for any of us YouTubers to post and talk about, what they said. Now, I had already took today off work because I was already tired. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna take the day off my regular job, get myself together mentally or whatever, because it's been a whole lot going on and whatnot. So I was already off today from my job. And I'm sorry, I'm not. So hey y'all, I'm sorry y'all. Hey, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. But because I'm on my phone, I'm just trying to, talk and keep my thoughts the right way. Okay, so I'm not ignoring y'all. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. I just want y'all to know that. Um, but when I woke up today and I'm checking my email and I see, an email from YouTube and I see, takedown requests. And I was like, what? And I was like, okay, whatever. This is the thing. I don't mind somebody saying, hey, take that down. I don't mind. I understand and comprehend that. Okay. My issue is when people send strikes, because what people don't understand is you can request for somebody to take down, your video. You can do. I fully get that. Hey, anybody from Candy's team said, hey, you get 24 hours to remove this or we will strike your channel. I 100% get asking, take it down. My issue is strictly the fact that it was a strike sent. Because in the YouTube world, sending a channel a strike is like getting their channel shut down. Okay? Because if you get not this is my first strike, let me make that clear. Um, no, this is my second strike. I got a strike last year because I reposted an Instagram video that was somebody's YouTube video. And I even said then, when YouTubers strike other YouTuber channels without asking them to remove whatever it is theirs, I feel like you're saying I want your channel. Your channel to be taken. That's how I feel, me personally. You hear me? Um, I also feel like when people are doing these interviews and you get the millions of views or whatever amount of views, and you then have, other people having a conversation about your interview, do you not want folks talking about the interview? Do you not want folks to see what happened? Now, again, I get it. She took it out. She didn't want it to be seen. And that's fine. I never thought a strike would come. Again, I want to make it clear. I understand anybody asking, hey, take that down. I don't mind someone saying take it down. I don't mind that. I understand that. I comprehend that. I can have that's clear to me. You hear me? But when people start doing these strikes, and I would have that issue for me and any other YouTuber. I've always said that strikes are unnecessary. In general, I think YouTube as a whole should not allow a strike to be the first point. Which a strike should not be allowed at the first point of contact. Nobody from Candy Team contacted me, and let's make it clear: I'm not hard to find at all. I am not hard to find. Okay, the same way, you go. Anybody can go, and I'm also aware. I'm also aware that because the neighborhood talk posted it and they tagged me, that's how they had to find a video. Because let's just be real. A lot of other, and I'm not gonna say no names, but a lot of other content creators use my fucking clip in their video to have the same conversation. You know what I'm saying? You have a platform that you say speak on it, okay? And y'all posted something that offended people. Because in my opinion, punk ass, fake ass cousin Courtney said other things that should have been removed from that video. Y'all removed the mental health part for whatever reasons it may be. I don't have no idea. I don't know. Okay. But y'all let it be played because y'all didn't see an issue with it. And in my opinion, until you got the backlash. And sending a strike to a YouTuber. And y'all know I'm not a big time YouTuber. I only got 37,000 subs. Okay, I'm still building my shit. And I'm not saying if I had more, it should be, oh yeah, strike. I'm just saying Kandi is now a part-time YouTuber because she has a YouTube channel. and she put out YouTube videos. Okay, so she's a part-time YouTuber, and you know what it means to send a strike. So I feel like when you know, and I'm gonna also say maybe it did not directly come from Kandi herself. We know she has a whole team and whatnot, but all of her team are also on YouTube. That's the gotcha. Okay, that's the gotcha. Everybody on Kandi's team is a YouTuber. So can't nobody tell me, in my opinion, that well, no one understood that if you send a strike, it can mess up somebody's channel. And I was like, that's crazy to me. So I want to, because I post about it on my IG. I post about it on my Twitter, because I was actually, again, I'm not upset that anybody on her team wanted the video taken down. I don't mind that at all. I 100% would have had they sent me an email, a text, a tweet, a messenger by pigeon, a message in a bottle. Had anybody contacted me and said, "Hey, we saw per the neighborhood talk that you posted this clip. Okay, you have 24 hours. You have 12 hours to take it down." I would have taken it down, because again, the email came through this morning. Had y'all contacted me, the email came through at 10:28 this morning. I could have got a DM. I could have got whatever else that said, "Hey, if you don't remove this within 24 hours, give me 2 hours, give me 12 hours." I would say, "Okay, cool. I don't have no issue with that. I'll take it down." It's the strike for me. And to me, that was unnecessary. To me, the strike was unnecessary. I don't feel like the removal was unnecessary. I want to make that clear. I understand that the removal was whatever. I don't mind that. My issue is when anybody sends a strike to anybody's channel, because everybody YouTube, you get paid on YouTube. That's part of my income. That's part of my income. Had I been somebody who had two other strikes, which I do not, my channel could have been terminated. And what made me laugh when I first saw the email, I was like, I remember when Kandi was replying to Tasha, from Escape with Tasha Scott. And remember when Latasha did that video and she put in clips of Kandi speak on it or whatever, and Kandi said, "I should strike her channel, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna let her make her money." Oh, so Tasha got a pass, but I didn't. But she know Tasha. I'm gonna leave that. She know Tasha. That was the first thing that popped in my head. It was when she made that joke how she should strike her channel, but she ain't gonna do it. So I'm like, I'm just like, you know. And now I also want to make it clear, that YouTube gives you an option when your stuff gets striked. You can fight the strike, which I'm not gonna do. I would have never fought the strike. I mean, I would have never fought the removal request. I would, if they would. I'm not. When somebody say, when Cardi B told Tasha K to take the shit down and Tasha K did not, that would not have been me. Had anybody said, "Hey, take this down," okay, cool. I don't mind it. It'll be down. You know what I'm saying? So, that would have been what it was. Okay, I'll take it down. I'll remove it. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. And so I sent an email to the email on file. Okay. I sent a DM to Kandi. I sent a DM to Don Juan. I sent a DM to her, to the girl Jamie. Like, hey, I got a fucking strike on my channel for this shit. I use proper words though. I was very professional. I'm very y'all look, I am very professional, very business minded. I get that shit, you know what I'm saying? Completely. I didn't post no rah-rah shit. Even when I posted, my stuff on IG, when I said it was I got the striker thing, my whole thing was I wish somebody would have just contacted me and said, hey, take it down. I have had people repost my content on their channels. I don't send no fucking strike. I send a takedown request. I don't send no strike. I ain't trying to strike no damn body because I don't want nobody striking me. Period. And so I sent the email. I don't know. I don't know if they'll respond. I don't know. Now strikes expire in 90 days. So I will have a strike on my channel for 90 days. But if I get two more strikes out the blue, my page could be terminated. Now, that's just part one. So I got a strike. No one contacted me in this, and I also want to make this clear. They don't have to ask me anything. They don't have to ask me anything. But the reason I'm aggravated is because every week when she do a speak on it, people will do a watch along and repost it and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Period. Period. Now, going forward, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay? Because I don't have time. Now, I also asked the question, everybody use the same clip on their channels. So you around here distracting every goddamn body because of what you and this is the thing. The only reason I reposted the clip was to have the fucking conversation. Period. Well, no, I don't know Kandi, and Kandi don't know. I don't. The only reason I think any of this even happened is because it got posted on the neighborhood talk. Period. So I don't think it has any because I don't kiss nobody's ass. So that's one thing. We're gonna get that clip. Okay. We're gonna get that clear. I don't kiss nobody's ass. My opinion is my opinion, and I don't give no fucks. Because in my response to what Kandi said, I wasn't kissing ass at all. You know? So that's part one. Um, but the only reason, and I put this in my, email to them, I said the reason I posted it was because the conversation needed to be had about how people discuss mental health. And I said it on my channel. I said people need to be able to have a conversation about shit that went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Easily. What? You can look at this respectfully. Technically, you stole. How did I steal? So everybody stole. I didn't steal it. Kandi has never, to my knowledge, Kandi's team. Y'all, girl, let me focus on let me focus on my thoughts. Um, and not people's stuff. Okay, because anybody saying I stole from Kandi, anybody saying saying I was wrong, every week, every people put Kandi speak on it on their channel and have a fucking conversation. Period. Period. Not just me. I didn't steal shit. I've had watch alongs to her speak on this before. Everybody has. People who she know. People who she know have done it. So it's not. I didn't steal shit. I'm not no thief. I am a content creator, and I have commentary conversations about stuff. So saying stole is a bunch of bull stuff. You hear me? So miss me with the bullshit, okay? Don't come. Look. Opinions are warranted and expected. I don't mind anyone, not agreeing with me. But what you will not say is I stole something. Because I keep saying I don't mind the fact that Kandi wanted or her team wanted the content taken down. I can understand and respect that. I do have a backup channel. It's called JayLeesCorner Talk. If my mom are in here, they can post a link to it. Um, you know. So again, I unless so miss me with the you stole her stuff and you a stealer. You a stealer. I'm not a stealer at all. At all. At all. And the fact that in the past we've completely seen people posted on Candy's channel, on Bravo, on social media, who are doing commentary on what Kandi said and showing what she said. Thank you, feel good. That's right, Can, because you disagree with Kandi. The reason I don't believe that because a lot of people disagreed with Kandi. It wasn't just me. Other folks who used the clip I put up disagree with Kandi. And those are folks who Kandi know who was had on her channel or she put on their channel. So I'm not the only person who disagreed with Kandi. I'm just the only person who caught the footage. You know, that was that. I'm just the one who caught the footage. And again, my issue isn't well. She should let it ain't. If you want it taken down, you can just ask for me to take it down. That's my point. So please miss me with the B of the S. I haven't stole anything ever, ever, ever. And the only reason I put my watermark on it was because I knew folks would take would take the clip and repost it, and that's just me advertising me as a YouTuber. My watermark said JayLeesCorner comment creator. That's all. That's all. So again, you know, it's crazy to me that anybody strikes anybody's channels without asking, man, take that shit down. Right. It's still up on Neighborhood Talk. It's still up on all it's still up everywhere else. It's still up everywhere else. And again, as in when I sent them an email, I said, the only reason I reposted the clip was so that it could so that a conversation could be had. Because at the end of the day, Kandi and Courtney were having a conversation back on August 9th. As things said, they recorded that on August 9th. They did not post it for for 20 days, whatever Sunday's date was. So y'all had time to not only sit in the room and have the conversation, y'all then had to edit the video, posted the video, okay, posted the video, and then and this is the thing, the video on my channel is not watermarked. I don't think. I can't remember. But I don't think the watermark is the issue. The people have watermarks because that's just you saying that you were the one who caught the content. Of course I didn't make the content. Yes, that can't be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, look. I'm gonna stop responding. Um, because I respond and I forget what I was saying. Um, but again, they had the conversation. People were upset with how they talked about mental health, how they talked about what mental health looks like, questioning, Drew's sister's if she, all that stuff. People were upset. And I've said before, people, I have anxiety. I have panic attacks. So I suffer from mental health as well. There are different forms, different levels of mental health. I also know other people who suffer from mental health. I know folks who suffer from depression. I know folks who suffer from, crazy thoughts. I know different people who suffer from different things. Everyone felt some kind of way. So my point was the conversation needed to be had. Kandi and her team put the shit out. I didn't secretly I didn't secretly sneak in her studio and recorded it and think no, you put it out. And I also get, well, she cut it out. Well, guess what? I felt like the conversation needed to be had and I did not see issue with it. And to me, I was like, the conversation is needed. Because if people don't open up and realize when they're saying things out of a space of ignorance because they just don't know, they're not um experienced enough to have a conversation around mental health. And maybe that's why they posted it in the first place. And once they got the pushback, it was like, oh my God, take it out, take it out, take it out. Let's not address it. Take it out, take it out, take it out. That's on them. But I was like, I felt like I said, it's what I said, Kandi, what Kandi should have did was did another speak on it with herself and people who suffer from mental health and then like a mental health like professional and have the conversation. In my opinion, okay, in my opinion, that would have been the best thing to do. And usually we'll get a content um a content email, a content claim. A content claim will come up first and they can then say, okay, remove it. So the thing about it is a strike is to me should be a last resort. There are but some folk who don't do YouTube don't know this. You can easily do a content claim when somebody posted your content, and that lets them know, hey, take it down. So that could have. That's my thing. I'm not saying leave me alone. Leave me alone. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to push this narrative of, oh, you just don't want to be held accountable. Or, you will still don't do none of that. Okay? None of that. The same way people saw it initially and had the conversation about how they did not like it. The same way people who then used my clip and said the same thing, you know. I just feel like the strike was excessive. The request to take the video down was necessary. You know what I'm saying? Period. Period to the point to the blank. Period to the point to the blank. Okay? Period. So anyone who don't agree with me, I don't, that's your opinion. I don't care. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? A strike was excessive. And if you can't, and this is why I say communication is key. Communication is key. Hey, take that down. I don't want that up. And truth be told, I never went back and rewatched what they re-put back up because I'd already had the clip out. And Kandi is always saying, when something's done on camera, you can't take it back. When something's done on camera, I'll talk about it. Y'all said something on camera. Y'all said stuff on camera. Everybody reacted to it. And now let's remove it. And then this is the gotcha in my opinion, because I'm sure Kandi has other people in her life, in her family, in her friendships, in her workplace, in interactions, is in general. She has other folks, who saw it and had to have an issue with either what she said or what Courtney said, or a conversation had to be had. Because why would y'all remove it if a conversation wasn't had? You know what I'm saying? If a conversation wasn't had, why was it removed? So why not have that conversation? Why ignore what was said when people felt some kind of way? If you felt like no one said anything wrong, why was it removed? If people felt like you spoke from a place of not knowing about mental health, okay, speak on that. Thank you, Take Baby. This is awesome publicity for your channel. I'm a brand manager and I see gold in this for you, silver lining. I am, look, my anxiety sometimes does not allow me to see the silver lining like at all. And I don't feel like negative publicity that isn't addressed um helps me. That's why I was like, well, let me do a live just to express how I feel, to explain things, because some folks may not understand why I'm upset. Some folks may not understand that I don't have an issue with being, I don't have an issue. Had I been asked to take it down, I would have immediately. But I also knew as soon as it was not until the neighborhood talk posted it that folks was like, oh, it's gonna be an issue now. It's gonna be an issue. But people who would have saw my video before the neighborhood talk posted it, the video had already had like 15,000 views. So before they had did that, people had seen it, and then it is picked up. You know, it picked up, and then everybody and their mamas and their daddies, uncles, cousins, aunts, or whatever, you know, use the clip. Now I'm also say this because um I was like, other content creators um are going to have that conversation. And I sent my video to others just so they can see what was said, so that when they have the conversation, they can speak from a place of knowledge. Because y'all know me, I'm full of I'm the receipt queen. I'm like, I want to be sure that whatever I say, I can back up what I said, and whatever my opinion is, that I can make sure I'm speaking from a point of, I saw it, I seen it, and I know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, because I know y'all gonna do, this, that, or the other. I know a conversation will be had. I want y'all to see exactly what was said, so y'all don't over or under, comment about it because you didn't see it. I'm not no bully. I'm not no asshole. I'm not a messy channel. I'm not no clickbait channel. I am very helpful behind the scenes to the people. Period. I I DM and text and reach out and stuff. Like, I be like, you know what I'm saying? Because to be a YouTuber, I really don't like the limelight. I don't. But I'm always like, I want to be sure that when we out here making comments, that we're not saying anything that isn't true, so we can't be held liable for, saying the wrong things. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna post the clip, you know. I'll post a clip. I'm not perfect at all. I can admit I'm not. No one's perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not no, content stealing, messy, sneaky, clickbait ass person. That's not what my channel. If my channel was that, I would have way more subs and way more views on a consistent basis. My channel was based in logical conversations and communication. Period. And I'm like, I just wanted people to be able to have a conversation about how people talk about it was a learning lesson to a lot of people who even felt like what Kandi and Courtney said was cool. I'm like, but it's not the people who suffer from mental health, because it does not have a look. You know, it doesn't. And even if you beefing with somebody to then say, oh, they out here drinking, you can't drink if you got mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? That's an ignorant comment because it's not true. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, on whatever, are reposting things that has been said other places elsewhere, and then having conversations about it. And everyone has the right to protect their intellectual property. Everybody has a right to not want people to use their shit in any way, they don't want it to be used. And you can use it, just ask the people to take this shit down. Now, if you are not able to get in contact with somebody, if you are not able to figure it out, but I'm like, y'all found the fucking video on Instagram and they tagged me. They tagged my IG. You could have, so it wasn't as if nobody, you know, would be able to get in touch with me. I don't care. Look, Jaylee, center yourself. Whew, I don't care if I ain't the first. Okay. I'm gonna come to my channel and speak how I feel. You hear me? I don't care if I'm first. And I know I also would not be last. But what I don't have to do is let it go at all. Anyway, anyway. I just felt like, you know, it was the strike was unnecessary. I felt like I'm sorry was right, it was unnecessary, it was also excessive. But I understand, you know, that they wanted the video removed. I understand that. I get that. At this point, the conversation is had. People have saw it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is and whatnot, and that's fine. And that's fine. But people should understand. Everybody around here does commentary on Speak On It, on Carlos King interviews, on people on Watch What Happens Live, on whatever. Everybody around here doing that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Everyone. Everybody. And the crazy part is, and this is just my opinion, you can't ask for our support in promoting your shit when you need our help. But then when you feel like the attention you got from it isn't warranted, it's a strike. Because you wanted us all to help promote the movie The Past because y'all can't talk about it. Promote, 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 promote. They now want us to help, tell Bravo, don't fire the housewives. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that y'all love us. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't want the support of social media. And I, I'm a fucking member to her Kandi thing. I'm not. I'm taking back my $5. I know that. I know that. No, I look. I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody striking nobody. I don't. I do not. This is just me expressing myself because this is also how I can control my anxiety and not have a full on panic attack because I'm holding in how I feel and not talking. Like I ain't talking to my mom about it. You know what I'm saying? But this is how. But I don't want anybody striking anybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to make that clear. But back to what I was saying. Y'all can't want us to help support and share what y'all doing until you get backlash from what you did. You know, I feel like, and I respect Kandi. I respect her as a, wrong button. I respect her as a businesswoman. I respect her as the entity of Kandi Coded, not what Kandi Coded Entertainment. Wait, I gotta get my charger. My phone battery is low. I understand all of that. And even in my commentary to what happened on the speak on it, I still was like speaking from a place of I didn't think what Kandi said was so horrible. I just felt it was ignorant and that she didn't know enough to say that. And she kind of acknowledged that, and that was that I said that. And I just don't want people thinking, oh, she's stealing content. She's a thief. Stop her. Thief. I don't want that. You know, and that was all. You know. I have supported people and on Housewives. I watch Speak on it. I like Kandi. I've been trying to get Karla to go to Atlanta to go to the karaoke to Blaze for karaoke. You know what I'm saying? My mom and them has been to OLG when they went to Atlanta. Like, I ain't no fucking hater. I ain't no hater, and I'm not an ass kisser, at all. And I don't want anyone conflating and because people love running with shit. I don't know if Kandi was the one who did it. Again, because Kandi has a whole team. I don't have no team. It's just me. I don't have a team. I know she does. So I don't know if who was the one, who did or said. I really don't, you know, at all. Um and I just would have preferred a conversation. Um Wait, hold on. Cause I got a response. Uh, um okay. As I said from the beginning, I have no issue with the takedown requests. I only have hey, hey friend. I have no issue. Hey mom. With the takedown request. I want to make that clear. I have no issue with the takedown request. I don't want nobody going to Tracking Candy channel at all. My only issue is that why the why the strike. That's it. That's it. You know. Um that's what made me literally lay in my bed up under the covers. Like, oh God. Oh God, I can't believe it. No, no, no. You know what I'm saying? Because again, y'all may not understand it, but a strike can get your channel taken away. And she don't owe me shit because Kandi don't know me. She don't owe me nothing. You know, me supporting her, me being a member of her channel, me supporting her, and this and that, me just being a fan of the show has nothing to do with nothing. Kandi don't know me. Period. Ma'ams, I'm not even going there with you. Because I have to also learn to not, um, you know, respond to people who are speaking from a place of just whateverness. I'm gonna leave it be. Uh, I can attest, Kandi not. I, no. Look, I don't know about other people. I know for a fact she don't. I know for a fact she don't because she's went on people's channels. She interviewed with people or had people interview her. She's had people on her stuff who has said criticizing things about her. You know, so I don't think she at all pays anybody to do that. Um, because if that's the case, she would have been came to other people. You know, she would have been did it, in my opinion. And so again, I want to make this clear. My whole point in posting it was because you know I wanted a conversation to be had. I even said it. I said, Kandi should have had to speak on it and had a conversation about mental health and about what she don't know. The same way we seen Kandi talking with Marlo or talking to whoever about how she's not emotional and how because she lost her brother, she just handles death differently. So her emotions are different. you know so her having a conversation about, okay, somebody felt like me saying this or acting this way was something this or that. It's like, no, okay, let's have a conversation about how people handle death differently because of the backlash that you got you know from Marlo's fake ass about how you felt. So I felt the same way. Have a conversation about mental health. Kandi has a huge platform. Kandi has a huge platform. She does. She absolutely does. So why not use that power and use a moment that you had no ill intent of creating, but created a shitstorm of anger and talk about it. That's my point. That was my point in posting it. Let's have the conversation. If your comment was, she don't look like, she had, okay, have the conversation. Does mental health have a look? No, it does not. Bring on a mental health professional and open it up because that shows, I didn't mean nothing by it. I just, that's I was just, it was a comment. You know what I'm saying? That was my point. That was my only point. So again, that's that's where my act. Y'all, I woke up and saw because I wake up, my phone be right here. I see my emails, notifications, and I was like, YouTube. Let me click on that. And so that was the first thought I think I saw when I woke up. I woke up today. I was like, Shank, no, no, not today. Not on my off day because I don't want to get fired from YouTube on my day off. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I don't want any YouTuber channel being striked. Unless this the only reason I think a channel should be striked. If you see a channel is consistently reposting your content without no commentary, without nothing. They're reposting the content as if they're you. They're not reposting it in any informational purposes. They're not reposting it for any for any conversational purpose or whatever. They're just stealing content, reposting it as if it's theirs, and being getting paid. Those type of channels should absolutely get strikes because they on some BS. If you come to my channel, if you just watch one video, I am literally a content creator who do conversations all, you know what I'm saying? That's not who I am. It isn't. It really isn't. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm gonna reiterate, I don't know, somebody on her team did it on her behalf. That's the most that I know. And I feel like it was because it got posted on the net because before it was on. They were talking. It wasn't this and it wasn't that. It wasn't. You know. So I know for a fact how they even got wind of it because it became. It was on the blog. Before I got on the blog, wasn't nobody think about Jaylee besides the JayBirds. That's it. That's it. And again, I sent an email, response because when YouTube gives you a strike, you have the option to try to contact the person who gave you the strike and gave you the removal request to remove it or do whatever. You have the right to also, counter claim it. But I said again, I don't mind removing it, but I want to ask for you to remove the strike, and I will for sure take down the damn video, the whole video. You know, the whole video. I don't mind taking it down, but I wish somebody would say, "Hey, girl, take this shit down today." Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, no problem. Don't have. Let me. How do people let? Girl, I don't have time. I don't have time. How do people let strangers control their emotions? Yeah, it was the blog. Other YouTubers referenced me too. And again, I don't want nobody, you know, I don't want anyone losing, their channel behind this. Um, I understand. Take it down. That's why as soon as I seen it, I just sent the email to the thing. I sent a DM to Kandi. I sent a DM to Don Juan, and I sent a DM to Jamie because I'm like, they may see a DM before they see the email that I sent. And because I'm like, my intent was never to do anything besides have the conversation. That was the only reason, I posted the shit. So I'm a lead at there. I'm a lead at there. But y'all, I just had to come on to just, get my emotions out. I cried a little bit because I'm a crybaby when I'm emotional and stuff. Um, I am a hard working YouTuber. I do it on my own. I am a one woman show, even though I do have the support of people in my life. Y'all know Mama Lee is second in command. But I work hard for my channel, and I'm not gonna cry, y'all. Never want uh my channel to be taken for you know a reason I don't think makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. This is my anxiety. Cause you never know. You wake up one morning and you got one strike and then two, then three, and bam, the channel's gone. So that's it. But again, I don't want anyone feeling like um I don't again I do not I want to because I want to make sure that y'all comments are not misconstrued as mine. I do not feel like this was any revenge. I don't feel like it was personal at all. I feel like I was the only person who had the video. And I was the only person who the neighborhood talk, you know, um clearly posted and then put, my YouTube channel up there. And then once that became viral and once more folks start talking about it, Candy's team just sent a strike and, had it removed. But I do not feel like because it is I don't feel like it was anything personal. I don't think Kandi knows me. I don't. Cause y'all know I don't consistently review Housewives. I watch it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, what I'm saying, I don't it's not a consistent review for me. Um and So I don't think it was personal. I don't. I don't. I can't even say that it was her who did it personally because again, she had the team. She's a team. So um everything is a lesson learned for one. Um but I feel because we see people discussing stuff because they want promotion for their channels. They want promotion for what they have going on. Um and that's just what it is. So, if I can't, in my opinion, now it's like, well, when do you want our support? And I get, well, she clipped it out. Well, in my opinion, a conversation was needed, but it wasn't in any way to like, oh, that's shame. Because Kandi didn't say any words. Courtney did. Courtney did. Now, unless Courtney requested for Kandi and them to take out what she said because she was on some bull stuff, you know, because maybe it was Courtney who requested to take that part out because she sounded dumb. I don't know, because I don't know them people. I don't know them people. And then the gotcha was when I posted on my IG, you know, that it got strike. Drew liked my post. Now she liked it and took it back, but I screenshotted the fact that because Drew followed me on IG, so Drew liked my post of me saying, my channel should not have been had a strike to it, but she liked it and then she took it back. But come on, our skin and Courtney set up. You know, we shall see. But again, it's fine. Okay, I'm calm now, y'all. I feel better. I'll try to come, girl. I gotta find content now to come to y'all about later on. We don't know now. I'm girl. They gonna take all my shit down. Okay, yeah. Follow the second channel. Follow my other channel, Honey JayLeesCorner Talk. I think the link is in my bio below. But I'm going to speak love, light, and positivity over my life and my channel, you know, because what's for me is for me. And, this is just a little setback, it's a little setback, okay? You know, we're gonna let it be. We're gonna let it be. And I'm gonna still be here later on for y'all. I'm gonna find something to talk about, y'all. I'm gonna take a long hot shower. I'm gonna dry these tears. I'm gonna put on a cute little shirt, a little pair of pants, a little hoodie. Cause I'm being a hoodie. Okay. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna get me a sandwich. I need to get a sandwich today. Okay, I need a good sandwich or whatever. Um, we gonna let it be. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let it be. Love, light, and positivity, and then this stuff, foolishness. But yeah, I got a whole strike, y'all. Anyway, um, we gonna let it be. We gonna let it live on. If my channel, again, I only have one strike. I don't have it take 3 strikes for a channel to be removed. The strike with Kandi was one strike. It's one strike. Um, so my channel is not taken, but I still want to reiterate, all YouTubers are terrified, that if people just start striking channels, they take your channel. So that's why I was just like panicking. Like, oh my God, why not just ask me to remove it? Why strike my channel? Cause I'm a positive person. I'm good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. I try to never come to y'all with any negativity. I'm not on the channel. I create all my stuff, even if I am doing commentary to an interview. Even then, I still, try my best to, make sure I'm doing this in a way that I'm giving commentary on what was said. Because that's, a part of fair use. But y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I don't know what time I'm going to come on later on or if I'm going to find something to talk about. I may just, go and relax and relate and release, send to myself and everybody around me, which is just me right now, um, and let it be. But I want y'all to have a great day. I want y'all to be blessed. I want y'all to be safe. And you know what I'm saying? Just let life be life. Okay. So I love you all. Thank y'all for listening to me rant for an hour. Cause I really do feel better. Um I do feel better because I got my feelings out and I'm gonna get out the bed. Um, and not be sad. Wait, see what I see Sherelle World's comments. It's been a whole bunch of comments and I have not seen them all. Um, but I'm working on getting this strike removed, but we shall see. But again, I love you all. Be safe, be loved, be positive, and send me some good. Send me some girl. Stop being a punk. Send me some girl. Man up. Send me some man up energy. Okay, send me some girl. Stop acting like that energy. Girl, you're gonna be fine energy. Send that kind of energy energy to me. Because that's all I need. Okay. And we'll be back on the corner to have conversations later on because that's what we do and stuff. So yes. I love you all. I gotta go. Bye.